This video is coming to you right now from the place where I made the decision to change my life, and the place where August 12, 2007, I sat with my arms slumped over the steering wheel of my car right here. This didn't used to be a roundabout back then. This used to be an intersection. And I sat right there in my car with 3 roads ahead of me. And you can see them right here. We've got this road down here, and that path, and this path. And what we had here was actually 3 different roads that I could take, 3 different decisions that I could make in my life about whether or not I would return to survival and addiction or choose something greater. And that night I closed my eyes and I hit the bottom. There was nowhere left for me to go. There's nothing else I could take to make the pain go away. I hated myself. And I closed my eyes and I said to whatever this intelligence is that beats your heart and my heart and grows our fingernails, I said to her, I won't live one more day like this. I just want to be home. My mum was back at home. I was living at home at that time, and all I wanted was just to be back at home with my mum and to start again. So I closed my eyes and I promised, I said, I'll start again in the morning, and this time I'm going to get it right. This time I'll make good. I won't forget this time that promise that I don't want to live like this. Because all this depression and all this addiction stuff, it's masking something. And what that thing is it's that we all want to feel heard. We all want to live life connected to love. And we all want to be able to share who we are with the people around us and share our gift with the world. And that's what I'd wanted for a very long time. So I made that promise to the universe, and 45 seconds later, just here, just up this road, I had what I would, ladybug, what I would only be able to class as a collision with destiny. The universe responded in a way that I wouldn't be able to predict when I made that promise. Sitting in my car back there, 3 a.m, freezing cold night, all alone at the bottom. Up there, I crashed my car at extremely high speeds. I made a mistake that I'll never surpass. My face hit the steering wheel and no seatbelt, and I shattered my skull. I had to be rebuilt with over 40 pieces of titanium plates, screws, and I was in a coma for a week. So the journey home that I thought would take a minute ended up, it took, I think it was 20 days later. I was in the coma and then finally got out of hospital. But why am I making this video? It's because this intersection here, this decision that I made right here, we are all choosing every breath we take in every moment, where we are all in our own way living out August 12, living out this intersection. Are we going to choose something that connects us to love and drives us into a future? Or are we going to repeat the patterns and the pain of the past and just recite and rehearse? So these days I ask myself, is this decision going to take me where I want to be, or is this just going to relive the past over and over and over again? So I've now dedicated my entire life to teaching and to speaking and writing books, as you know, and sharing my music with the world, and coaching and making these videos for you so that you know how powerful you are, so that you know that you can create anything that you've ever dreamed of in your life when there's a balance and a congruency between this and this, when we line up and we actually find out that we're powerful beyond measure. You are powerful beyond measure. And all I can say is, when I hurt myself, and I nearly killed myself, I found out that I was actually that powerful. I found out that I could do all these things. I could write books. I could start my own business. I could be in business and share this message. So for me, it took a lot of pain, and it began right there with that decision on August 12th. So basically, we are either going to change from pain, like I did, or we can change from a sense of responsibility and love, a sense of responsibility to life, and that life is a gift. So let me reason this with you. I changed from pain and found out life was a gift after having my face surgically pulled off, turned inside out and rebuilt, marathon surgery, 4 reconstructions of my face, and broke my spine in 6 places, and it's a lot of pain and a lot of bleak diagnosis that I was given about permanent brain damage, being in a wheelchair and losing my sight. A lot of, not a nice place to come from, but it allowed me to connect into this sense of responsibility to life, and that life is a gift that I'm talking about. So today's video is just to say to you and to implore you to understand that you don't need to go through that hardship to find out that you're powerful beyond measure. You don't need to go through the pain that I went through, because it was latent in me the whole time. In me was all that potential wrapped up. And how I changed was I connected with a sense of responsibility through pain. So what I'm asking you is, could you actually connect with that from a sense of life as a gift, from a place of love and a sense of responsibility that you have to live your purpose, to shine your light, to be an inspiration to others, to lead by example, to give your gifts to people, to give love and expect nothing to come back in return, to be the creator that you are. Never victims, guys and girls. We are not victims, we are creators, free to choose with the way we respond to the hardship in our life. And if you've hurt yourself like I did, and then you found out how powerful you were, then you change from a place of pain. But I believe if you dig deep in here and find that place, you don't need the crisis, you don't need the hardship. You can just come back to self-love, self-worth, and a responsibility to life. And if that crisis is already upon you, you have everything you need inside yourself to pull through. From my heart to yours, much love, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you can click like and subscribe, stay up to date with awesome free content.